Yeah, yeah, this
Okay.
works.
So yeah, I guess you already know that this week is presentation, or creating the scripts for the presentation, and it's about communication. So kind of being able to share all the information about your building or your projects, and we can do this in 4 ways. The first one is through drawings. So this is often in 2D. So I guess the visualizations that they did last week, and also the plans and sections and the perspectives as well. And it can also be communicated through models. So this can either be in digital form, which is this one here, or in kind of a physical form, which is what they did the other week. And the idea of a model is that you can get very close to the model and kind of look around it and see it from all angles. And also through writing, a little bit of product placement here for Reba. So through magazines and writing essays, or annotating your drawings in some way. And also through speaking, and kind of presenting your idea. And this is often done in architecture school through the crit. So you pin up all of your work and then you present it to a panel or to other people. And the idea is that it's a kind of conversation about your design, what works, what doesn't work, and how things that don't work could be improved. And this, I guess, is a little clip from the King's speech, but for me it's not working. I think if you download it, it does work, but maybe just double check that for you before.
Okay.
And but in Archimake, everybody speaks better than this. And this can be done through talking about your project in different ways. So you can go through and talk about who is it for, what people can do in it, what materials it's made from, what you think is special about it compared to other people's projects, what kind of makes it stand out, and what you personally like most about it. And if time is short, then sometimes we just say the last 1 or 2 lines. And I think this is your work, I believe.
Yeah, this one was my one.
So the idea is that you present your work on Monday for the prep school, and then Sanya presents her work for the senior school, I think because you have limited time.
Yeah.
So I think you'll go through your work on Monday and then just miss out Sanya's work, which I guess is this one.
Yeah.
And I think this then is Naringa's, and I think you also then miss this out depending on time.
Okay. So do you know, have you heard of Naringa's joining us, or is it just everything's been included?
Sorry, say that one more time.
Do you know if Naringa's meant to be joining us today, as in my workshops? I don't know if you would have heard, or if it's just...
I don't personally know.
Okay.
Does she normally join you?
She's joined us 1 week, but I'm assuming she's not. It's just because if everything's in the presentation, I'm just imagining I'm skipping the other 2 then.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
And so this is what you'll be presenting on Monday. It's split between Monday and Wednesday, is it, that you also do another presentation?
I don't, but Sanyak does.
Okay, so then you'll be presenting this on Monday, which is for the prep school. And it basically breaks down how you could put your design into words. So the first task we look through is to create a mind map. So this is a mind map. And it breaks down how to do it step by step. So you start with a drawing in the center. And then you choose colors and can draw a line up and write park. And then you can create branches off from here. What you like. And then you make a new one for water feature. Then do the same. So alternatively to a mind map, we can also write it kind of more fully in more of a presentation speech. And this is done by doing different steps. There's 9 steps, and each one is to just continue on the sentence. So that kind of makes sense. So then this is where Sanya's will start, which is basically the same thing, but in slightly more complex because it's seniors. So then you can skip these slides, which are just a repetition of what was prior to that. And then it gives a bit of detail to what happens next week when they're presenting. So they will take their speeches and they will present them in a group, to the group, and they can read off their notes. And they are able to take their notes home this week and change them if they feel, improve them, but then they should bring them back next week when they present. And if you have time, then possibly you could try presenting today. Maybe 1 or 2 of them can present. And then after they finish, if there's still more time, then they can add to their visualizations that they created last week. And then obviously do the feedback forms as normal. And then Starkey Maker as well. Does that make sense? Do you want me to run through it again?
I mean, yeah, it does all make sense. I think for me, the only thing that's confusing is the fact that there's other weeks and other teachers and other sessions included in one. It's.
I mean, maybe it's worth downloading yourself. I mean, do you normally run it from the internet, or do you normally download it?
Usually we put it on a USB, so it might be that I download it and delete the ones that I don't need.
I was just going to say, because otherwise you're skipping through and it's just a bit, I don't know, uncomfortable if there's like this silence of just clicking.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of skipping through, and having to remember which ones I am skipping through might slip up.
Yeah, no, it makes sense then to download it and then delete from here onwards, which is pretty much the same, but so you're not doing it again.
Okay, but aside from that, I think they'll get it.
Okay, nice.
Should be fine.
Okay.
Cool. Is there anything else then?
Let me just... No, I think that's fine. If you're fine, then I'm fine.
Yeah, okay. I will probably download it and delete the ones that I don't need.
Okay, and if you see Sanya, I think she'll obviously see this video, but maybe just make sure that she also understands that she's only presenting her work on the senior.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I can tell her that.
Okay, perfect.
Right. Sweet, yeah.
Nice to see you. Bye.
Bye.